Minnesota nonprofits are getting millions of dollars in funding from the state.
But 5 investigates found lawmakers gave money to some organizations that may be in violation of state law. Tonight, investigative reporter Ryan Race is tracking about $20 million of your tax dollars.
With the lightings and the fixtures and stuff like that, we want to do something unique.
This state-of-the-art building in St. Paul is the new modern home for the nonprofit 30,000 feet.
That's what we was going for, a very modern look.
The group has received more than $4 million in state funding since 2022 to serve kids through arts and technology. Executive Director Kevin Robinson invited us here not just to take a tour of their new building, but also to admit what he calls an honest mistake.
I'm all about transparency.
30,000 feet is one of 24 organizations identified by 5 investigates that received state money, but that are not registered with the state attorney general's office. Most charities that have these big Donate Here buttons on their websites are required to register so you can see their financial health. The state says those not registered may be a red flag. So tell me what happened.
We had lapse. I think we were supposed to have wet signatures. So by the time we figured out that we didn't have the wet signatures, we had lapsed within the AG office.
Okay. And have you fixed it since?
Yep, we have fixed it. Yep, we're active.
This nonprofit is far from alone. Our review found that since 2024, nearly $20 million in state money is going to dozens of unregistered organizations. We brought our findings to Speaker of the House, Lisa Damuth. Is the state not checking this before they hand out public dollars?
It doesn't sound like the state is doing a very good job checking, and that's something that will need to change.
5 investigates reached out to all the unregistered organizations that received public dollars. About half of them characterized it as a paperwork or accounting error and took steps to fix it after we started asking questions. But 7 organizations never responded to at least 3 emails asking about their registration status, including Kajug, a group serving Somali kids that received more than $700,000 since last year. Not only is the nonprofit not registered, but it now appears to be MIA.
Maybe it was an oversight. Maybe there was nothing nefarious. In the state of Minnesota, with the level of fraud that we have in this state, it brings into question, why aren't we doing a better job on the state side within our own agencies and departments?
In fact, we found there is no law that requires lawmakers or state agencies to verify first that a nonprofit is registered with the AG's office. That includes the Department of Employment and Economic Development. DEED, which administers many state grants, refused multiple invitations to sit down on camera. A spokesperson told me they always review financial documents, do a risk assessment, and ensure groups are in good standing with the Secretary of State. But the agency did not answer whether it checks with the AG's office, telling me, quote, "We are always interested in additional ways to ensure integrity in our programs."
We want to make sure that those that are receiving taxpayer dollars are actually in good standing with our state government before they get a dollar.
And 30,000 feet is now active and in good standing.
I think the scrutiny is legitimate when you have that much money.
Along with DEED, Senate President Bobby Joe Champion also turned down multiple interview requests. Here's what Champion said in a statement, quote, "We strictly adhere to state statute and have confidence that the administration is a good steward of those dollars," adding that, quote, "grants are paid on a reimbursement basis only after the work has been completed. As your reporting has found, the vast majority of recipients are registered." Champion went on to encourage all of those organizations that are not registered to do so.
All right, well, Ryan, you said the state calls it a red flag. Are there consequences if organizations don't register with the state?
Yeah, so the AG's office first tries to voluntarily get compliance with the law, but it does have the authority to take organizations to court if need be. So that is an option.
Okay, well, thank you for looking at every organization so closely.